When German forces moved into occupied territories, they had to decide how to handle the most private parts of soldiers' lives. And surprisingly, the system they built took shape almost immediately. Within days of the invasion of Poland, special rest houses began opening. Not hundreds of them, but enough to appear in nearly every area under German control. In the early phase of the war, the rules were incredibly rigid. Nazi officials were obsessed with controlling who their soldiers interacted with, and they insisted that only German women could work in these establishments. Many of these women didn't join just for a paycheck. Some believed they were serving their country in a strange, uncomfortable form of patriotic duty. The government treated them like official military personnel, complete with salaries, insurance, and state benefits. But as the conflict dragged on and the brutal reality of war settled in, fewer German women wanted anything to do with this system. The authorities turned to local women instead, but even then, they enforced strict requirements. You had to speak German. You had to fit their idea of acceptable appearance. And you had to be willing to step into a job that carried enormous risk and stigma. Women agreed to it for all kinds of reasons. Some were already living lives shaped by desperation or exploitation. Others simply needed a way to survive in territories crushed by occupation, where food, money, and safety were never guaranteed. It was an ugly, complicated chapter of the war, one that shows how deeply everyday people were pulled into the machinery of conflict, whether they wanted to be or not.